Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be your guide tour. Being with Zócalo. One of the most representative places of all Mexico is the Plaza de la Constitución, as well known as Zócalo. Facing this plaza, which is one of the largest in the world.
The Mexican flag always there?
Do you say if our flag is always there? No, not always. Just when it's an important date for us, the Mexican people, Or when the president is going to talk, the ceremony is that to put our flag in the sky,
Excuse me, what's the meaning of red color of flag?
Well, it's mean a lot of things. The power of our country, the blood of our heroes that defend our flag in the war in Chapultepec. That's all. Zócalo has some of the most important buildings of the city. The history goes back to pre-Hispanic times in the Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan. This place was an open space belonging to the ceremonial center. The Spanish people respected and expanded this space. Built around, as we can see to the east, the Viceroy's Palace. Nowadays is National Palace, located where once was the Palace of Moctezuma II. In the north, the Metropolitan Cathedral, where once stood the Temple Aztec. In the south, Palacio del Ayuntamiento. And in the west, a series of shops. Throughout history, the Zócalo and the surrounding buildings suffered various changes, but nothing has changed from its meaning, its position as a center of religious and political power of the nation, a condition that dates back even to pre-Hispanic times. When a new head of state takes power, the people gather in the Zócalo to welcome him, and then returns to congregate there to express their support and their protest. At the center of this area is a huge space that is known as Plaza Mayor, or Plaza de Armas, or as we know, Zócalo. The base of the monument in the 19th century was thought put into it and left unfinished. At Plaza de la Constitución, this name was given in 1812 to celebrate the promulgation of Cadiz Constitution. Now we are going to go to Garibaldi Plaza. Not far from the center of Mexico City is a world-renowned musical plaza. This is the Plaza Garibaldi, where mariachis gather to offer their music to anyone willing to listen and pay.
Excuse me, and what's a mariachi?
Yes, you say, what is a mariachi? Okay, mariachi is a person who plays an instrument or just sing to the public in the plaza. Maybe just not one person. Maybe it could be a couples of person or of a group. That's a mariachi. It's night when the Plaza Garibaldi gets better, and you know it, it's in the night. And I really felt sorry for our child friends. But since at the time in this entertainment may not be entirely entertaining for you, but they can go in the afternoon and walk around and maybe hear the occasional sets. It's wonderful. Trumpet, done. Or the guitar maybe, if you like it. There are many bars around the square. Some of these bars have shows. The tour operators are aware of these shows. We're aware. And we can get tickets like one of the many tours that can be performed in Mexico City. The gentlemen, as flashily customers, are professional musicians in their dress, act, and perpetual a beautiful costume music culture. And yes, they are very much a part of Mexico. Maybe the stronger part, because all the tourists know us like the people who sing with mariachis and the things. Now we are going to go to Tlatelolco. To this point, any questions?
Excuse me, is there a letter here?
No, sorry, miss, but you have to wait to the other station. You can go out to the Turibus and just go to the bathroom. Sorry, miss. Tlatelolco is a central reference point in Mexican history. By 1338, some groups there founded Tenochtitlan from the second largest city in the Mexican world in two islets. Then it was the last western segment of the Lake Texcoco. In the 60s of the last century, is set in the Tlatelolco area the largest housing project in the administration of President Adolfo López Mateos. Building on one end of the seat of the Secretariat of Foreign Affairs, the SRE, honestly designed by architect Pedro Ramírez Vázquez. For several decades, Tlatelolco becomes the place from which Mexico talks to the world. That's amazing thing. Within its signs the treaty for the prohibition of nuclear weapons, driven instruments like Alfonso García Robles, who adds an indelible mark in the presence of Tlatelolco in American life. In 2005, after the construction of the new headquarters of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the old building of Tlatelolco was available GDF policy, leading to an agreement that the National Autonomous University of Mexico created the Cultural University Center of Tlatelolco, same is open to the public since 2007. He was the president in 1968. For what reason it's called Plaza de las Tres Culturas? Because its name means the different stages, the three different stages, you know? One of these stages was the Tenochtitlan culture, the second was the Spanish culture, and the third one was the Mexican culture, the modern culture.
Excuse me, who was the president in that time?
Who was the president in 1968? Yes. Well, it was Adolfo López Mateos. Questions of something, everybody? Everything is okay? The last point of our tour, the Basilica. The Basilica of Our Lady Guadalupe, that for us is the Basilica de Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe, is a Roman Catholic church, minor basilica national shrine of Mexico in the north of Mexico City. The shrine was built near the location where Our Lady of Guadalupe believed to have appeared to Juan Diego.
Excuse me, who is Juan Diego?
I wanted to go to the history of Juan Diego and the Virgin of Guadalupe. Please.
Juan Diego was a man that had for profession to put roses in some kind of t-shirt, and then he listened a voice of a lady, and he just go up to the hill, and when he get into the he was somewhere, and he just opened his t-shirt and all the roses fell, and when he saw his t-shirt, in his t-shirt was the Our Lady of Guadalupe. Well, this happened in 1531 year. This site is also known as La Villa de Guadalupe, or in a more popular sense, simple La Villa. The new basilica houses the original tilma of Juan Diego that shows the icon of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It is one of the most important pilgrimage sites of Catholicism and is visited by several millions of people every year, especially around 12 December, Our Lady of Guadalupe Feast Day. Where could you buy a souvenir? Well, at the end of our tour, you could go to our shop, or in every station you could get out of the Turibus and go to a shop to buy some souvenirs, or I don't know, maybe if you had to travel now when the Turibus ends and you have to go to the airport. In the airport there are a lot of shops of souvenirs. Well, everybody, this was the end of the tour. I hope you found today, and my name was Anai. See you later. Bye.